Vanaf nu is er een nieuwe directe vlucht van Suriname naar Ogle door de Trinidadiaanse vliegmaatschappij Carribbean Airlines die vanaf nu 4 keer per week zal vliegen naar Suriname. De inauguratie vond gisteren plaats bij Johan Adolf Pengel luchthaven. Dion Aines, Sales Executive, Caribbean Airlines, Guyana en Suriname, vertelt er meer over.
Today we celebrate another step in our journey at Caribbean Airlines. This new route between the Eugene F. Correa International at Ogle in Guyana and the Johan Adolf Pengel International in Suriname represents more than just a new connection. It signifies our commitment to bringing the Caribbean together. 2024 has been a remarkable year for Caribbean Airlines. With a clear ambition to better connect the region, we have expanded our network significantly. Earlier this year, we added Puerto Rico and Tortola to our destinations. And in December, we will welcome the French islands of Martinique and Guadeloupe to our network. I think that deserves applause. For the first time in our history, Caribbean Airlines will proudly connect the Dutch, French, Spanish, and English-speaking Caribbean, affirming our identity as an authentic Caribbean carrier. We are not just an airline. We are a regional home carrier. It is a role we feel privileged to carry out. In addition to our existing jet services that ply between Trinidad and Suriname, this new twice-weekly service between Guyana and Suriname will add close to 300 more seats weekly to our regional network. This route exemplifies our goal of providing more convenient, seamless connections across the Caribbean. Caribbean Airlines is here for the long haul. As we continue to grow, so too will the relationships we cherish with our partners in Suriname. We look forward to strengthening these bonds, guided by our team. Welcome home. Whether you're traveling for business or leisure, we want every journey to feel like a homecoming, warm, familiar, and welcoming. At Caribbean Airlines, we understand that these connections go far beyond simply providing seats on a plane. Each flight is an opportunity for more trade, investment, tourism, and cultural exchange. With every new route, we will help bridge communities, build economic opportunities, and create a space for Caribbean culture to flourish. Bit by bit and step by step, with the support of our valued stakeholders, customers, and dedicated employees, we are committed to connecting the region seamlessly and sustainably.
Vijay Chotkan, directeur NV Luchthavenbeheer, zei daarna het volgende.
For us as airport is a great moment. A great moment because I would like to emphasize what this means for the airport. Of course, it means more tourists, more people, more passengers, more work, but also more revenues. But those things are important. But more important than those things in life, but also at the airport, is being able to give people that warm feeling that they need. And it's very warm right now in Suriname, right? So, when you talk about you need to facilitate the passengers at the right way, at that right moment, that's what we live for here at the airport. That's what we do. We work with people. We try to connect cultures with each other. We make the bridge to other countries by the new routes that we try to develop with our colleagues. And in 2017, the airport management, with all the members working at the airport, we got another kind of vision. And right now we are still working on that to become an airport that will finally be able to handle 1 million passengers per year. That's the goal that we have. And when we look the way Caribbean Airlines and the way they move, then we are very thankful that they are trying and doing their best to help us getting our goals that we set out. And together, also with other stakeholders, today we stand here and we take a moment, look to each other, and we can say it's a job well done. So we welcome Caribbean Airlines, but we also welcome all the passengers, all the friends, all the families, but also the cultures. And you know, our country, Suriname, it's not only one of the greenest countries. It's very warm sometimes, but also our great cuisine, our beautiful people.
Caribbean Airlines is geen vreemde voor de Surinaamse gemeenschap. Dit zei Uray Kitramsaran, minister van Transport, Communicatie en Toerisme.
It is a great moment for me to be standing here today with you for the inaugural flight of the Caribbean Airlines to OGL, Guyana. The Caribbean Airlines is no stranger to the Surinamese society and has left its mark on the traveling public, especially on the traveling route Paramaribo, Port of Spain, and vice versa. Let me give you some extra details. The first time when I took office at the Ministry of Transport, Communication and Tourism, we had a meeting with the team, the representatives of the Caribbean Airlines. We had our agreements, we spoke about the way forward and the future, and believe me, ladies and gentlemen, that was a couple of months ago, and today we are standing here for the achievements made out of that commitment. From the Ministry of Transport, Communication and Tourism out, we welcome every positive step that contributes to the economic development of Suriname. Since we, the government, Santoki Brunswijk, took office, important initiatives have been taken to further develop the aviation sector. It has not been easy. Recently, I had the honor to sign aviation agreements with approximately 14 countries on behalf of the Republic of Suriname. By signing the agreements, our mission to form the air bridge to promote Suriname has been further fulfilled. The signing of the aviation agreements also further supports the tourism sector, trade, economy, but let's not forget the social connectivity. Suriname can also be used as a hub for the north and east of the world to South America and the Caribbean. By expanding the flights of the Caribbean Airlines to Suriname to 4 times a week, the traveling public will further be accommodated. The services to the traveling public will now be more effectively, but also Suriname will be further promoted to the international public. Suriname is on the right path. The development is in line with the policy of the ministry, where we welcome everyone and all organizations who can make a positive contribution to the country and our people. This development that the Caribbean Airlines brings will not only benefit to the airport, but Suriname as a country will also earn economically from it. With this, the tourism sector will also be receiving an extra boost due to the numbers of tourists who will now enter and experience our beautiful Suriname. We are on the right track. Let us continue this journey together. We must not forget how important tourism is to the economy of a country. We are a diverse country. Let us use our cultural diversity and beauty to attract tourists to Suriname. Let's use our diversity in a positive and productive way. Suriname exists of 93% rainforests, and we are the 3rd carbon negative country in the world. These are important components for our tourism sector. Caribbean Airlines and all other airlines can count on the full strengthening and support of the Ministry of Transport, Communication, and Tourism, in the interest of the passengers and all other stakeholders. Let us continue to work together on the development of the aviation sector because it has an enormous potential. So let's embark together on this journey.